How do you screen record on
All right, so here we are. We're about to go live here. Get ready to catch and see where we are on our live stream. One second here. All right. Okay, so we are live now. So I will be able to hear what you all are saying now. So let's go ahead and we'll get into it. Hello, everybody. This is Reginald Peoples with RWB Sports. And I want to welcome the CEO of Smoke Promotions, James Bartley, and his guest with the superstar standout, Olympic hopeful now turning pro, who's just signed with Smoke Promotions. Jimmy, if you would want to go ahead and introduce your guest, and we'll go from there.
I can't hear.
Can you hear me, Jimmy?
Yeah, I can hear. I can't hear nothing he's saying.
Right.
Check.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Oh, come over here.
Yes.
All right. Technical issues over here, but we're good to go. All right. First and foremost, I want to wish everybody here a happy Father's Day, Mr. Patricio, and my guy here, Reginald Peoples. Happy Father's Day to everybody here.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's your boy. DJ Check for me here, RWB Sports TV. I got the Patricios here. If you don't know about the Patricios, I just tell you right from the door, eat and sweet. Reggie, you're gonna be hearing that term a lot, eat and sweet. Decorated family out there in Hawaii. Mr. Patricio has done a great job with all of his children. Great amateur pedigree. Recent signings, Landon Patricio Jr. And his daughter here. They're going to be superstars, Reggie. So want to get them on the show today and talk a little bit about what's been going on with them and their careers and, what we have coming up in Smoke Promotions.
Okay. Excellent. I've been looking forward to this because I know that you've been patiently waiting to get the signees on and getting them addressed. So let's go ahead and get into it. I know she is a well-decorated amateur. She's sought after by many promotional companies, but it seems that Smoke Promotions was able to close the deal and was able to get her to sign. So let's talk about it. So what's in the future? We know we with Smoke Promotions we have August coming up, and that is going to be the first presentation of Smoke Promotions is in August. So uh, let's talk about it. What when will we see her on Smoke Promotions?
Yeah, we're going to see Landon Patricio Jr. and Shay here August 16th, making their professional debuts out in the Valley Forge Casino. Super excited for them to be making their pro debuts together. Mr. Patricio made it very clear to me that he wanted, his family came into the sport together. So I think it's a great opportunity for both of them to be making their pro debut on, great card, stack card out there at the Valley Forge. Super excited to see them put on quite a show on August 16th.
All right. Well, this question I'm going to direct towards Shay herself because I know she is the center of attention here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn all the focus towards her having an outstanding amateur career. And what does this mean to you to be able to sign with a company, a growing company, a new company like Smoke Promotions, and being able to showcase your talent on your pro debut over here uh, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Um, it means a lot to me because like he has faith in me, and like he's gonna move me forward to becoming a world champion, and I'm looking forward to it with my brother beside me and like my fam. So we're both gonna be showcasing our skills, and like we all did this from the beginning. So I'm excited.
Right. Now, are you hoping to be able to showcase your talent in the home in your home state of Hawaii eventually? Because I know coming over here, you have a big following there in Hawaii, but coming over here to Philadelphia, it'll be streamed, but you won't have that cheering audience there in the crowd that just subconsciously hear in the back of your mind while you're in there competing. Do you think that's going to have any effect on you, or do you think that your dad and your team has you tuned in, ready to go, ready to make this debut? That none of that's going to happen.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna affect me because like I've traveled around the world. I've gone to nationals without like my family and like Team Hawaii. So it'll be just like normal to me because I have faith in myself. Like I get the support from back at home, but when it's time in the ring, I'll showcase my skills and like I'll just stand on business and do what I gotta do.
So Reggie, let me just say this. Last year I went to the Golden Glove National
Now,
tournament.
in handling
Yeah.
business, being
Yeah, went to the Golden Glove National tournament out in Chester, Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia, and I got a chance to see
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a chance to see Shay do her thing at the National Golden Gloves tournament. Um, Put on quite an impressive performance. Was able to meet her there um, and witness firsthand what this young lady can do in the ring. Um, I think fight fans all over the country already know who she is. Her style is an exciting style, right along with her brother Lyndon. The Patricio family. I mean, if you have been paying attention on the amateur side of boxing, they are well known for all their accolades, and the guys and the girls have been ranked number one in the country nationally on every level. Led by Lyndon Senior here, who has been able to bring his kids through the ranks in the amateur level, and we had to talk about it, and we talked about taking over in the pros. We expect nothing but fireworks and all those things and the excitement that they brought in the amateurs to transition right into the pros. Right here in Philadelphia, our fans over here and boxing fans, they are very enthusiastic about their fighters and things like that. They're very knowledgeable of the fight game. So it's going to be extremely exciting to see both of the Patricios come over here and put on a show. I am extremely, extremely confident and excited about what's about to happen. Big things on the horizon for both of them. We are planning, not just August 16th, but there's some television dates coming up for them as well. But no better way to kick it off on August 16th on the smoke promotion card at the Valley Forge Casino. But Mr. Patricio has been a big part of all of this. He has definitely brung his kids a very, very long way. And we're expecting big things from him. Mr. Patricio, how are you feeling about August 16th and seeing your kids, making their pro debut?
Like always, we always come to take over the pros. We come to eat and sweep.
Hey, Reggie, listen to what he's saying, because it's going to be a mantra. People are going to be catching on very, very quickly about the eating and sweeping. Tell them what that means, Mr. Patricio.
We hungry. We always come to eat and sweep. We sweep you in the ring.
Did you hear him, Reggie?
and that's one of the questions that I was going to ask you, Mr. Patricio, is that you have in the sport of boxing now, you have a lot of other athletes that are becoming more prominent in the sport now, where the fathers are training the athletes in the sport. You have the Haney's, you have the Pence, now the Patricios. Do you ever think it'll get to that point to where you will have to step aside and someone on that next level will have to take over, or have you yourself personally been at that next level to where you can take them onto those championship rounds?
Well, I'm an open-minded coach. Whoever can help my kids, and I always believe that if a great coach can put on work for my kids, I don't mind stepping back and watch them, and I can coach them in the side. But I will still guide them to the right path, because everybody knows that I hate losing. So
Right. Once you get that mindset, and once you get that mentality, it's hard to lose. It just is hard to lose. How difficult is it to separate dad and coach? And I'm gonna turn this over to Shay, but I'm gonna ask both of you the same question. How hard is it going from daughter to athlete, and then how hard is it going from dad to trainer?
what was that?
He said, how hard is it for you to go like that to coach?
Is that for me or for me? Is that for me? For both of us? Or for you, I think.
For both. Questions for both. Yeah, both. Shayla answered first, and then you'll answer.
Oh. I don't think it's hard. I'd say like when it's time for business, like I'll listen to him as a coach, and like at home, It's just normal. I don't know. I feel like it's the same because one is like when it's business, business is business. So like I'll listen to him and everything. Like he always guided us through the right path. So everything he'll say is like what we believe, and like he never like we never doubted him because everything happens for a reason, and like we just always put our trust in him, and everything just goes.
Thank you, Coach.
Like what's it different? Like how do
All
you
right.
from coach to
Dad,
dad?
it's your turn.
Like what's it? How is it different? Is it different?
Oh, is that's a good answer. Actually, it's a good question. But what's it's hard for me. It's, it's not. It's like how you gotta discipline your kid, right? So, so it's the same thing in boxing. So it's all discipline. So that says, so what I put on my kids, that's what I teach them in life. So you know, what I mean, so it was for me as a coach and as a dad, it's difficult, but I gotta have to bite my tongue. You know what I mean? I gotta have to do, gotta got to make them better.
And
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 and, and right. And I totally understand. I used to box myself, but my parents never came out to watch me eat fun. Just didn't want to see, her baby get hit on, which I didn't understand. I played football. I played baseball. Those sports are just as rough and just as dangerous, but she never wanted to come out and box. I commend all the parents that are supportive and part of their child's life and journey in the sport of boxing. So, Jimmy, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Go ahead if you got any questions.
Yeah, no, I saw the young king Lyndon in the background there, Reggie. I didn't get a chance to introduce you to Lyndon. That's Lyndon back there, Lyndon Jr. That's the lion right there. I can't wait to see him as well. Um, they work extremely hard. One thing that you won't have to worry about with the Patricios is always in shape, work extremely hard, and led by their father, like he said. But just again, super excited. Lyndon, he was scheduled to make his pro debut on the Zone September 6th, and we just thought it was a good idea to pivot. He'll still be on that card September 6th on the Zone, but have him fight August 16th. But let's talk to Lyndon a little bit, man. How excited are you to be making your debut on August 16th?
Very excited. I've just been hungry this whole time, uh, going through the process and everything, ready to show really what I'm made of.
So yeah, so again, Reggie, I'm telling you, I have I have something that nobody else has. I have confidence, and I know I have two fighters with ability and confidence. And I told them to be themselves in that ring and to be themselves, moving forward. Um, Reggie can kind of tell you all that, he's seen me grow and develop. I have extreme confidence in who I am and what I bring to the table. So, with the Patricios coming on board, it's the takeover in the game. We're coming to take over. We're extremely excited about every opportunity that we have. We're going to seize every moment and seize every opportunity. And we're putting everyone on notice immediately. 118-pound division. Lyndon, he'll be fighting at bantamweight. Shay can fight at 115 or 118. She can adapt and adjust to different weight classes. So we're putting everybody on notice immediately. So we want everyone to come out August 16th, obviously, and see the show.
Right at the
Shay
gate.
also, yeah, Shay also, October we have a date for the zone as well. So she'll be fighting on the zone as well in October. She has a lot going on in her life personally. She's helping out with the Olympic team, correct?
Yes.
Shay, do you want to talk about that, Shay? You'll be going out to Colorado.
Oh yeah. I'm coming out. I'm gonna be helping the Olympians prepare for their upcoming Olympics fight. So I leave on Monday tomorrow. Yeah, I leave tomorrow. So I'll be out there for 2 weeks, and then yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna show up at Kansas to check out my siblings. They're gonna be kicking butt. They're gonna sweep their whole bracket, and then we're gonna go out and get ready for August.
Yeah, hey Reggie. By the way, there's other Patricios who are still in the amateur rankings who are they're taking over. I'm not going to say they're taking over. They have already taken over the amateur side of boxing. So while Big Brother and Big Sis are preparing for the pro debuts, the younger ones are eating and sweeping at the Junior Olympics in Wichita, Kansas. Next week. So, busy time for the Patricios, but also I'm sure they could tell you it's an extremely exciting time
so
as well.
There's two more besides Shay and Landon that actually
Yeah, four.
competitive.
Four more. Yeah, four more. Four.
Yeah, four more.
The whole
Reggie.
gang. Four more. Oh, we have five. Five. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
5 more.
Yeah, 4 of them. So
5.
that's going to
2
bring
girls
me
and 2 boys.
to the next question, Dad. 5.
No,
Wow.
we have 8. We have 8 kids total.
We get 8. We get 8
Can be.
total.
How
Yeah,
competitive are the siblings when it comes to performing?
What was that again?
Now, are
What was the
all
que-
8 in boxing?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, are all 8 siblings, are they in boxing?
Yes.
Yes.
But one of them is not fighting yet. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
One is too young.
Too young.
He's too young.
I'm
Wow.
sure
He's
he's
just
getting
coming
ready.
in a spar.
Okay. So I know how competitive boxing can be. How intense? How intense is it around the house when it comes to dieting, when it comes to getting ready for competition? How thick is that atmosphere when you have 6 fighters walking around ready to just chew each other's head off?
No, we just stick together. So like we don't really try argue with each other because when we're stronger together. So when like one is like fighting, like we try to like get ourselves together. Like we do argue, but
Nobody want to win. I mean, nobody want to
wants
lose.
to lose.
So
We
everybody
all
want to
push
win. So if you lose, you're gonna be in the back of the bus.
We all push each other to
That's how.
be the best.
That's the reason they're always winning. We just won recently again we won 12 and then the last qualifier we won down. Then we just won the
Yeah, we took them.
no, the March. What is that?
Yeah, qualifiers.
The qualifiers we just won that again. And then we can win this one again in Joe's.
It's nothing new. It's nothing new, Reggie.
They just won the Junior Olympics.
Yeah, I think he asked who's going to the Junior Olympics.
Oh, 3 of our brothers and we have 1 sister.
Go ahead and let you know right now, I'm extremely excited and seeing you all come over here to Pennsylvania and perform, put on a show. I'm looking to follow your career and where you're going and what you're doing. Jimmy knows that he came to me with this idea, and once he set his mind to it, I knew it was going to happen. Once he said that, he's pulling the trigger on this, I knew it was going to make it happen. But what I didn't realize was the caliber of fighters he was coming with right out of the gate. I'm very impressed with his due diligence and his work and his research, and I'm very impressed in the Patricio family and the bond that they have in being able to bring that many siblings together to support one another in one sport. I'm really excited to see what you all have to do. I really am. I can't wait.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I also want to say that Reggie has been with me from the beginning. We've done this broadcasting thing together for a long time. Reggie's an integral part of what I do and what Smoke Promotion does. He actually sponsors a lot of fighters and things like that. So I'm sure that RWB Sports would love to be a part of what the Patricios do moving forward with some sponsorship and things like that. I'm sure he can tell you about that. But I'm sure there's some sponsorship coming for you guys, and it's going to be a terrific journey for everyone here. Again, this is just the start of very, very, very big things coming. I have some more announcements. I've been working for the last 3 days on some more things. There's some more major announcements coming with Smoke Promotions, and some great things are happening. With Shay and Landon leading the charge for sure. We also have UCNL Abrahente also. Over 300 amateur fights. Was on the Cuban national team, representing the Cuban national team. Another great prospect that we have. So we're moving forward. My mentality is to have the young up and comers, and we want hot prospects, and we want to take them straight to the top. And I believe in the Patricios. I believe in UCNL Abrahente and everyone that I'm associated with, because of that work ethic and the work that they put in. Shay said it. She stands on business. Lyndon stands on business. Mr. Patricio talks about eating and sweeping. He said it. They're hungry. I'm hungry too. So when you have a bunch of hungry people, we're coming for people.
Hungry.
And we're not hiding it. We're not bashful or shy about our goals and our aspirations. There's been some people in the game that've been around a long time. It's a new day in boxing. It's time for some fresh faces and some fresh starts. We're here. And August 16th, the Patricios are coming to stand on business for sure.
Yeah. Well, and when they first get here, I don't know when they're coming over, but RWB Sports will be in the building. We will be in the facility. Get a chance to sit down and talk to you all up close and personal. Give opportunity to explain to you and talk to you about what RWB Sports does with Smoke Promotions and sponsorship and things that I do. Look forward to working with you all, working with the Smoke Promotions, and hoping you live out that dream. One of the things we have to do as a community, as adults, is to get behind our youth and give them the opportunity to live out their dream. All of you have a dream, the potential to be something great. You just need that extra little behind you to be able to do so. And RWB Sports and Sports Promotions would like to come together in order to do that for you guys. I really look forward to it. I really do.
Hey, Reggie, we got away from doing our game that we used to do with all our guests, and I think we should go back to the questions that we have for the fight. What we do is we name a fighter, and in one word, you give us your answer of what you think of the fighter. So I'm gonna start with you, Lyndon. Tank Davis.
Hammer.
All right, Reggie, your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go with Mr. Patricio, and I'm going to take it back because I know that he knows older fighters about my generation. I'm going to take it back to Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier. You.
Yeah.
Joe Frazier, good fighter.
All right. Hey, Shay, I got one for you.
Okay.
Ryan Garcia.
That's tough. I feel like he's smart. Yeah, he's smart. He's a smart person.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
In more ways than
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Definitely.
Landon. Bud Crawford.
Bud Crawford. It's his era right now.
He thinks she's
Yeah.
sick.
It's a guy. He's fishing.
Yeah. He's about to fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who's he fight?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Patricio, I got one for you. Dimitri Bivol.
That's strong. Strong fighter. Smart fighter. Hammer.
The Hammer.
He's a good fighter. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Jay, what do I have? Let's say we're going to go local here because you may get to see this person when you in August when you make your trip over here. Gerard Boots Enos.
Boots.
Boots.
Put in it.
Oh yeah, it's like Boots.
He's a nice style.
Yeah,
It's a good style.
I feel like he's a little.
Slick.
Yeah, he's slick.
Boots is
Like,
slick.
yeah.
Slick fighter.
He's slick.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, so I spoke with Boots' dad, Bozy. Bozy will be in the house on August 16th for sure. He's excited about being there, so he'll be there. So, yeah, we'll see Boots Enos here very shortly in July. So, super excited about seeing him. But yeah, now all those fighters are all great fighters, but those are fighters that we named because they built a legacy. But I'm here to tell you that one day they're going to be talking about the Patricios. They're talking about you guys now, but for sure, when it's all said and done, when they ask about, here's a question: when they ask about the Patricios now, and I'll start with Lyndon, what type of style can they expect to see from you?
I got a versatile style. I can fight aggressive. I can box. I just adapt. Whatever you give me is what I'll take, and I'll adapt to the situation.
How about you, Shay? What is your style? What is your style?
And
My style. I'm like aggressive. Like I'm always in your face, so I'm coming. Like whenever, like even if you don't want me come, I'm there. I'm just wherever it is, I'm there.
Hey Reggie, she wants all the smoke.
Yeah, I want all the smoke.
you all watched the fight last night. And, okay, okay. Uh,
Look at
know
this
what?
here.
She's
In
smoking.
amateur, we didn't dock anybody. We fought every national, and we beat them all.
So I know. Okay. So let me ask this question. I know we watched the fight last night. I don't know if you all got a chance to see the fight, but what do you all think about the peekaboo style that Javante was doing in the early round? Do you think it was effective, or do you think it causes you to take too many shots or risk take too many punches? What do you think about the peekaboo style that a lot of people are going to now?
I think he took too many shots that he should have taken. Uh, he definitely could have walked out of that fight a little less beaten up. Uh, he got the job done, and that's what mattered at the end. But just
I I was thinking about he want to try to find some way to set him up. So he was
Right.
changing actually. So
I'm like,
when he find a way to distract him, and that's why he took that shot. And that's, what I mean, because they know each other. They've been spy each other, so they know. So what I mean, you guys, they know the game plan, and they know the other guy game plan. So so I thinking he just in pick up himself during the fight, and that wasn't a plan, and he just did it as he go, and then he broke him down. He got him tired, and then he took his time and get it done. Was a good fight. Was a great fight. But
right,
just that Javante David get too many experience.
right. I was telling people that I was talking to, anytime you hit a guy with your best shot, and you catch him, the first 6 rounds, and he continues to walk towards you, it takes a lot out of it.
Yes, yeah. Everything changed
It
right
was,
after that.
yeah, it was effective pressure. I think he
Yeah.
effectively pressured him, and I believe he broke him down more mentally than.
Yeah, mentally.
Broken down.
I think I've seen that style somewhere before. I think I saw it at the Nationals last year.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, go
Um,
ahead.
yeah, I think I saw that style at the Nationals last year with Shea. She has a effective pressure where she comes forward, and when someone can't stop you from coming forward, it keeps you working, which not only does it break you down mentally, but it begins to break you down physically because you're always moving. Now you're getting tired, and you make mistakes, and I believe that uh, you know she's very good at capitalizing and making people pay for their mistakes, and that effective pressure. I think that fits very, very well in the pro style. Lyndon has a lot of experience on the amateur side, and I believe that experience, a lot of that experience, translates into the pro game. Um, I've been a very good evaluator of talent, um, and I can see that their styles obviously, translate well into the pros. And something that I talked about in the very beginning, Reggie, you won't see them get tired in the ring. Um, because of that work that they put in over there with their strength and conditioning and the work that they do with their father. And, you know, obviously, you know, the siblings, they're all pushing each other to be great. You know, that means something when you have someone to push you. So, yeah, you know, not to get away from Tank Davis. Tank Davis he did a great job last night with his pressure. Also, I don't know if you guys watched the Benavidez fight, but he used pressure well last night as well. I thought it was interesting him moving up to 175 pounds though.
He looked a little bit more comfortable now. He looked more comfortable now.
The only thing is the guys can take those shots a little better at 175 pounds. Where at 168 pounds, he was able to get guys out of there. The guy last night was able to take those shots. But I thought Benavidez looked good last night. But he used effective pressure last night as well, I thought.
Great. You look great.
Hey, Reggie. One other thing.
The bigger you get, the harder it is to get those guys out of there, especially
where there was an upset last night, Reggie.
Yeah, my team.
Yes, Saber Matias, another guy that brings a lot of pressure. He was upset. He was upset last night in Puerto Rico. I really thought highly. I thought very highly of him at 140 pounds, and you know, he ran into someone who could really box and was able to withstand some of that pressure last night. And big upset last night with him going down in his homeland in Puerto Rico.
But I was in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, my case.
right. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be
He's good.
And that's one of the things that, you know, as a young fighter, I don't want you all to think that, you know, you can't lose and still be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I'm here to tell you, Reggie, we're not losing.
You have a lot of great
No, we're not.
have lost.
Yeah. There's been people who have lost and came back, but you know, our plan, and I want to be clear because Mr. Patricio has instilled this in me. He told me, we're here to take over, Reggie. And I have told both of them to be themselves, to be extremely confident. I think when you exude confidence, that translates in that ring. Go in there and know that you're going to be a world champion. You're going to stand on everything that you say you're going to do, and they're going to accomplish great things. So we're again. I like to speak things into fruition. You know, I believe in both of them and their father, who's leading them on this journey. You know, we're coming, Reggie. That's all I can say is we're coming. It's right around the corner. So you know, get prepared, get ready for this roller coaster ride that's about to happen.
Looking forward to it. Oh, I'm always ready. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for him to get here. I can't wait to sit down and talk to him. I can't wait to see him in action. You know, I'm so looking forward to getting behind him and being on that team and pushing them forward and making things happen for them. You know. It's nothing better than seeing, you know, first of all, family. It's nothing better than seeing a young person fulfilling their dream. You know, the smile on their face, the happiness that they feel. That's my reward in seeing them achieve a goal and seeing them, you know, doing what they love doing and being happy at doing it. So looking forward to it. I got one question, and then we'll wind it down here. Every fighter has their own style. Landon, I know you have your own style. Shay, I know you have your own style. But what fighter out there that if we saw you in competition, who would we feel as though your style mimics most?
Question. What style? What fighter matches your style?
Oh, I said, yeah,
You go with you first, Landon.
I don't know if I was
Good question.
I say kick.
Hey, you have more crippled style, non-stop aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You first.
You go first.
Okay. I say my style is like pitbull, cause like I fight like aggressive, but I also can box though. So I can box and I can be aggressive. Like I know when to change my style, cause I've been taught like I've always been aggressive my whole life, but I was also taught how to box. So I got to add it on into my toolbox and like so I know how to switch up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's hard for me.
You?
Landon?
Hard, yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
It means pressure fighter and boxing.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a link.
It's kind of hard because I fight. I can fight either way. Uh,
Hmm.
I can go speed. I can go power. I can mix it up by boxing you.
All right.
I can walk you down to a power shots.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it? I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good one.
So you have more of a Tank Davis sort of style because he can
And
mix it up. He
yeah,
has
yeah.
speed,
It's
he has,
actually
and
yeah,
he can
yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
yeah. Maybe Tank Davis style. Yeah,
very smart in the ring.
looking at boxing.
Yeah, I can outbox it.
You can outbox.
It almost sounds like a Inoue type of style as well. Who can mix it up?
Oh,
He can counter. He can come forward.
Yeah.
you're good.
So I have a question for Mr. Patricio. So
Yeah.
I heard Shay say she can mix it up, and I heard your son say he can mix it up as well. You're teaching. What style have you taught the kids?
What style? We get our own style,
Sure.
which is we can adopt. We adopt during a fight, and we know how to eat and sleep during that round. So they keep guessing. Actually, everybody asking, but I told her I was just learning same thing as you. So they couldn't figure out, but we won't let them figure out. We just we going during the fight. We just I teach them to learn how to adjust during the fight.
Hmm.
Learn how to learn how to get a knockdown or learn how to switch it up because I teach them all together. So they just gotta during the fight they just gotta have to add it on all together. So it's easy for them to adapt during the fight. So anybody get the way they teach because a lot of coaches teach one standard. East Coast teach how to box. Texas they get their own like kick coming pressure fighter. But from Hawaii we are totally different.
Brawl.
We get them all. So we learn how to adjust. We learn during the fight, and we learn how to pressure during the fight. And we stand in front of you. Actually, we want to fight.
So it sounds like they have their own have their own way of putting things together, which is refreshing in the sport. Um, when someone can do multiple things, it's always a great look in that ring. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously it's they've done well in the amateurs with that style.
Yeah.
And excited to see how it translates into the pro game. Well, I know, I'm very confident how it's going to translate. And we'll get to see it August 16th, and I'll be in Wichita, Kansas as well to go see the younger Patricio at the JOs. So dominating on every level. So we'll continue to watch the journey of not just Shea and Lyndon, but the younger ones as well, and we'll continue to support them and eat and sweet. It's going down, Reggie.
Superman Punch. You ever heard Superman Punch? My son Troy in the ring in a Superman Punch.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're not going to tell them too much, Mr. Patricio. We won't tell them too much. They'll have to tune in.
I'm definitely looking forward to yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming on to RWB Sports. Like I said before, I'm so looking forward to being a part of what you all have going on and helping you on your journey. Being a part of Smoke Promotions, James Bartley, CEO out there, and what Smoke Promotions is doing. He's coming together to give boxing a new identity here in the Philadelphia area. And I'm glad that you all have come on board to help support that cause and be the forerunners of that cause. Because to me, I knew about you all before this interview took place because Jimmy came back and told me that he was excited about it. He was like, "You're not going to believe who I got." And so whenever he gets excited, you have to know him. He don't get excited much, but he gets excited about something. There's really something, and he believes in you all, and he knows that you all have what it takes in order to be a champion. He also has what it takes in order to get you where you need to be a champion. And proud of both of you. I'm proud of the collaboration that you all have. And just so glad that RWB Sports can be a part of both of you all's journey. I so look forward to being there, being a part of it, and pushing you to the limit of what you need to do. So, Jimmy, I'm going to let you close it out. I want to thank everybody for coming on. But, Jimmy, close out the show and let your guests shoot shout-outs.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Check Me. It's RWB Sports TV on a Sunday night. We got two of the hottest prospects in the game, Landon Patricio Jr., the homegirl Shea Patricio, making their pro debuts August 16th. They're out there in Hawaii with their father. I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Shout out to you, Reggie, for having us on the show today. And extremely excited for what the future holds. I'm going to turn it over to the Patricios if they want to shout anybody out. But again, we'll see you soon.
I just want to thank you guys for having us. It's a huge honor, and just shout out to everybody and that is gonna tune in. Cause when you hear the Patricios, there's always gonna be a show. So everybody tune in August 16, and thank everybody for supporting.
Just know we're coming in hot.
Shout out to Hawaii and shout out to Philly. Stay tuned. The Patricio come and take over. You know, we always bring firework no matter what. But come see us August 16th when we have firework. Thank you.
Eat and sweep. Remember those words, Reggie.
Yeah.
Three
So
words.
want to say thank you once again. Yes, yes. Here comes the takeover. Here comes the takeover.
Yeah, we hungry.
Hungry.
Hey, thank you for joining in. I want to thank you for being a part of RWB Sports. This is Reginald Peoples. This is Jimmy, James Bartley with the CEO of Smoke Promotions and the Patricios who's coming to take over the boxing world. And we will see you in the turn.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you. Aloha.
Hey.
You ready?
We're out.